Joining us now to talk more about this is Maui resident Arnold Wunder. Arnold, thank you so much for being here. We're glad that you're okay. Just in this morning, as you know, President Biden announced that he and the First Lady will survey the damage on Monday. If you could speak to him directly, what do you want him and his wife to see? And what do you want him to know about the help that's so desperately needed right now?
It's an amazing thing to hear that he's coming here, and we're grateful for that. There have been hundreds of people sent here from FEMA, and they're currently on the ground right now. We appreciate the support from the federal government and hope that when he comes here, he can get a better feel for what has happened to this beautiful location and a very historic town that now is no longer there.
Have you been frustrated by the response? And if so, what do you think can be most improved?
You know, the federal government had boots on the ground here the day after the fire occurred. Members from FEMA and other locations have come. I think they're doing the best that they can under the situation, but it's such a massive amount of destruction. You know, as Governor Josh Green said, looked like someone had dropped a bomb there. So there is so much work to be done. And I know that there are many people who want to be contacted and need to be contacted, but I think they're doing the best they can with the resources they have.
Excellent. Well, that's wonderful to hear. And we're looking at some of those devastating images right now. How is the community? How are you staying positive as well?
You know, the important thing to keep in mind is this is on one side of the island and Lahaina is completely destroyed. There have been fires on other parts of the island as well. The thing I'm grateful for is we are seeing a tremendous output of support from the people of here on Maui, as well as our friends and relatives throughout the world. I see people working a full 8-hour day and then spending the night at shelters to help comfort and care for evacuees. Groups of people who are spending time in areas that they can, clearing roads, cutting away debris. And it's just wonderful to see the support and response that people are giving forth at this time.
That is wonderful to hear. And we know that you're doing hard work on the island as well. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Our church has opened up 2 shelters here on the island, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And at the peak of things on Wednesday and Thursday night last week, we had over 500 people in those shelters. We have since consolidated that because there are fewer people that need sheltering right now for us. And we continue to support them with food. We have people at each location helping evacuees prepare their FEMA applications, working on getting them housing. The County of Maui has opened a special office to assist with that. And we're doing everything we can to try to get these people some closure, some help. So many of them are just in shock. I speak to them and they say there's nothing but dust left at home, or all we're able to take, which is the shirts on our back. And to be able to see people reach out and support them is a wonderful thing.
That is so wonderful. You know, we have about 90 seconds left, but can you describe for us, Arnold, the situation on the ground right now? We know that this is constantly evolving.
You know, the area is closed to the public right now, mainly because of the toxicity there and the need to respect those bodies that may be in that damaged area. But it's just, there's sadness, but there's a great feeling of hope and prayers that things will move forward in the future to bless the lives of these people who've been impacted.
Wonderful. And moving forward, how do you plan to rebuild? What's the general sense?
We totally understand this is going to be a long-term process. There's not going to be any easy fix here. We appreciate the offers of support that we're getting from people all over the world. I've had people call my house and say, I've got 15 carpenters ready to get on the plane and come over. What can we do? We can't do anything right now. Till the damage has been assessed, the area has been cleared, we need to move forward with a coordinated and sensible approach to beginning to rebuild.
Understood. Arnold Wunder, thank you for the hard work that you're doing and for hopping on the call with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.